Hello, sports fans. Welcome to Super Sports Central. Today we have Sports News episode 48. So, we have tons of stuff to cover today. We'll be covering everything from the NBA to the NHL, NFL, MLB, the Gold Cup, the Olympics, and some college football news. So, lots and lots of stuff to cover. So, we're going to start off with the NBA. Yesterday, the Pelicans and Grizzlies pulled off a blockbuster trade. In the trade, the Grizzlies receive the 10th and 40th overall picks in the draft, as well as Eric Bledsoe and Steven Adams, and a 2022 Lakers pick. The Pelicans are receiving the 17th overall pick, the 51st overall pick, and Jonas Valanciunas. I think I said his name right. The NBA draft is this Thursday. I expect Cade Cunningham, a guard from Oklahoma State. I expect him to go number 1 overall. And key dates for next season have been announced. So on August 2nd, which is in just a few days, teams can begin negotiating with free agents. August 6th, teams can begin signing free agents. September 28th, training camp will begin. October 19th, the regular season begins. April 10th of 2022, the regular season ends. April 12th through April 15th is the play-in tournament. The tournament returns. April 16th, the playoffs begin. June 2nd, the NBA Finals begin. And June 19th is the 7th game of the NBA Finals, and that's, of course, if necessary, being a best of 7. And then June 23rd is the NBA Draft. So that's it for the NBA. So let's go over to the NFL. Today, NFL players had to report to training camp. So there's lots of news going on with Aaron Rodgers lately. Rodgers signed a new contract with the Packers, and that allows him to leave Green Bay after this season. And now, Aaron Rodgers was spotted at training camp today, and will be playing for the Packers this season. So that gives the Packers hope for one more shot at the Super Bowl, because I highly doubt Aaron Rodgers will go back to Green Bay after this season. And it also makes players and receivers such as Devontae Adams much better. Jets quarterback and number 2 overall pick Zach Wilson has not reported to training camp because the contract is currently unsettled. They have not agreed on a contract, although they are currently working on agreeing on a contract. 49ers coach Kyle Shanahan says there is no competition between Jimmy Garoppolo and Trey Lance right now for the starting quarterback job. Some battles to watch. The Bills running back battle between Devin Singletary and Zach Moss. The Broncos quarterback battle between Drew Lock and Teddy Bridgewater. I'd like to see Bridgewater be the starter. And another quarterback battle between Taysom Hill and Jameis Winston. I would like to see Taysom Hill win that battle. Odell Beckham Jr. passes his physical at the start of training camp and will not start training camp in the season on the PUP list, which is physically unable to perform. The Packers are working with the Texans to acquire Randall Cobb and have him reunite with Aaron Rodgers. Ravens running back Gus Edwards will miss the first 10 days of training camp after a positive COVID-19 test. Saints wide receiver Michael Thomas will miss the start of the season after having ankle surgery. And Dolphins cornerback Xavier Howard has requested a trade. So let's go over to the NHL. Alex Ovechkin has signed a new contract. Um, and he's 35 years old right now. He's signed for 5 years, so until he's 40 years old. And this contract is 5 years, $47.5 million. Um, and now there is potential that Alex Ovechkin can catch Wayne Gretzky for the goals record. And Ovechkin needs 33 goals per season, at least 33 goals per season to break Gretzky's record. So it's doable, and it's going to be interesting over the next 5 years to see if Ovechkin can catch Gretzky. Vegas Golden Knights have traded the Vezina Trophy winning goalie Marc-Andre Fleury to the Blackhawks. Robin Lehner will become the starting goalie for the Golden Knights. And the St. Louis Blues have signed Pavel Buchnevich to a 4-year contract extension. Let's go over to the MLB right now. Eloy Jimenez plays for the first time this season. He missed the whole season up to this point with a torn left pectoral tendon. Christian Yelich is on the COVID injured list with a positive COVID test. There were some notable trades. The trade deadline is July 30th. And there's lots of trade rumors, and there have been some notable trades. I will do about predictions and rumors about the trade deadline and trade rumors and trade predictions. Everything like that, that'll be up tomorrow, so make sure you keep an eye out for that video. Nelson Cruz has been traded to the Rays for pitching prospects. The Rays get Nelson Cruz, and the Twins get prospects Joe Ryan and Drew Stoutman. Rich Hill has been traded to the Mets. Now this is a good move for the Mets because the Mets do need pitching. And now Hill is 41 years old, and he is going to be just a rental, meaning for the rest of this year, and that's it. MLB hits leader Adam Frazier has been traded to the Padres. And now you're probably thinking Frazier plays second base in the outfield. So you're probably thinking, where do the Padres have room for Adam Frazier? So Frazier is most likely going to play left field, right field, and first base. Second base, with Jake Cronenworth shifting to first base, and potentially Eric Hosmer getting shipped out. And the Yankees have put in an offer for Trevor Story. Nationals starting pitcher Steven Strasburg has season-ending neck surgery. Nationals shortstop Trey Turner tests positive for COVID-19. Aaron Judge and Kyle Higashioka both returned from the COVID injured list today. And Mets starting pitcher Carlos Carrasco is set to make his season debut on Friday after having hamstring problems keeping him from pitching. The best teams in the MLB, the Giants 62-37, the Red Sox 62-39, and the Astros 61-40. The worst teams, the Rangers 35-65, the Orioles 34-64, and the Diamondbacks 31-70. College football. Texas and Oklahoma are looking to leave the Big 12 after their contract with the Big 12 expires in 2025. And they're looking to join the SEC. And it's going to be a big blow for the Big 12, losing two of their top football teams. The Gold Cup. Over to the Gold Cup, which is soccer. Quarterfinal results: the United States beats Jamaica 1-0. Qatar beats El Salvador 3-2. Canada beats Costa Rica 2-0. And Mexico beats Honduras 3-0. The semifinals are set and will be played on Thursday. I'm not going to do a big preview for that. I'm just going to give you my predictions real quick right now. U.S. Qatar, I think U.S. over Qatar. Mexico Canada, I think Mexico. And Olympics, Simone Biles has withdrawn from the team gymnastics event with a medical condition. She cited her mental health for the reason she withdrew, and she could participate in the individual event. Now, in the team competition, which was held this morning, well, if you're in the United States, but the United States team won silver. Team USA basketball loses their opener to France. So the U.S. really should be winning these games, because with the team they have, they definitely, on paper, they look like the best team. But the way they're playing, they're not the best team. Luka Doncic scores 48 points in his Olympic debut, and that is more than the Team USA starters combined in the game against France. The U.S. women's national team loses to Sweden in the opener 3-0, and that ends a 44-game unbeaten streak. However, the U.S. women's team bounced back with a 6-1 win over New Zealand and a 0-0 draw against Australia today, and they will be advancing to the knockout stages. Some softball. Team USA wins silver in softball after losing to Japan today in the gold medal game. And now the U.S. beat Japan in the group stage. Team USA is dominating in swimming, and the total medal leaders, so not gold medal leaders, the total amount of medals, so gold, silver, and bronze combined. The U.S. leads with 25 total medals. China is in second place with 22, and Japan and the Russian Olympic Committee, which is Russia, are tied with 18 total medals. So thank you for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you for trade rumors and trade deadline predictions for the MLB tomorrow. Like, subscribe, comment, and I will see you tomorrow.